Good day, everyone. Today we are going to talk about some vocabularies that some of you might have seen it from manga or comic books before, like the word oops, boom, wow, zap, yeah. We call these words onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia comes from two words in Latin or Greek. The first one is onoma, which means name, and pien, which means to make. It is a word that imitates or mimics the sound it describes. Why do we need to learn about onomatopoeia? First is you can use it to enhance your descriptive language. Onomatopoeia words imitates real sound, helping make descriptions more vivid and engaging. This is especially useful in your storytelling, poetry, making comics, or your narrative writing. And the second reason is that it boosts your vocabulary and creativity. When you make or when you create onomatopoeic words, it expands your vocabulary in a fun and creative way. And the last reason is that it is useful in everyday communication. Words like ding dong, honk, crash, TikTok appear frequently in your daily conversation, advertisements, and other media. Recognizing them helps you better understand and express everyday situations better. Now let's listen to some of the onomatopoeia words that we can find in our real lives, starting with the first one, screech. The second one, hiss. Creak. Clatter. Rustle. And the last one, gurgle. Alright class, now that we know what onomatopoeia is, let's look at how we can use these words in different ways. Did you know that onomatopoeic words can be used as nouns and verbs? Let's read this together. As nouns, these words can be used in the same form as their verb forms, or even as ing forms. Let's break that down with examples. The clatter of horses woke me up, or the clattering of horses woke me up. Here, both clatter and clattering are nouns. They are the thing that make noise. Next example, I heard a rustle in the bushes, and I heard a rustling in the bushes. Again, same thing, we can use rustle or rustling to describe the sound. Now it is your turn to practice using these onomatopoeic words. Write a sentence for each picture. Some of the words can be used as a noun or a verb. Try it at your own pace. Okay class, I have a special lesson for you. This lesson is about idioms with off and on. We are going to learn 8 common idioms that use the words off and on. These idioms are often used in real conversations to express emotions, ideas, and situations more colorfully. Let's look at them one by one and I'll explain what each one means. Starting with the first one. This may sound like an off-the-wall idea, but if you try it, you'll see that it works. Off-the-wall in this case means unusual and slightly crazy. Sometimes the best inventions come from off-the-wall ideas. This is completely off the record. I think the new student representative is not doing the job very well. Off the record in this case means not official, not to be made public. For example, can I tell you something off the record? Maggie is always on the go. She's got 3 jobs. It means on the go in this case means being very busy all the time. Another example is I've been on the go all day. I need a break. Oops. The film was full of action and suspense, and we were on tenterhooks until the end. On tenterhooks means in a state of nervousness or worry. For another example, I was on tenterhooks waiting for my test results. Tenterhook me actually means the hook that you put it on the board like this, like in this picture. The press is keeping the scandal on the boil. There are several articles about it in the paper. On the boil means being kept very active or intense. For another example, the investigation is still on the boil. I could tell you what I think off the cuff, but I would prefer to research it some more and give you a more definite answer. Off the cuff in this case means speaking without thought or preparation. For another example, he gave an off-the-cuff speech at the wedding. On the off chance that you are free tonight, I was thinking you might like to go to the pizza place. On the off chance means possibly but unlikely. For another example, I brought an umbrella on the off the chance it might rain. I read the report on the hoof, so I couldn't remember much. On the hoof in this case means quickly and without your full attention. For another example, I ate breakfast on the hoof this morning.